everyone. Welcome to another Engefood webinar global. And for today, we prepare a conversation directly from Italy, from Irinox. My colleague, my friend here, Alessandro, will talk with us. So,
hi, everybody.
Hello, Alessandro. Thank you for sharing with us. Please, Alessandro, introduce yourself and talk a little bit about Irinox, this brand, this great brand, and about you and about your job. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Átila, and welcome everybody. Thanks for attending this conversation between us. It's an honor for me. So just let me introduce myself. My name is Alessandro Vigandel. I'm Italian, born and raised here. I work in Irinox since almost 4 years now, as responsible for sales in all the American continent and Spain. Let's talk a little bit about Irinox. Who is Irinox? Irinox is a 100% Italian company, born in Treviso in 1989. Sorry, near Treviso. We actually are, just to give you an idea, we are about 40 kilometers from Venice. So the northern east side of Italy. A company which is 100% Italian. All is made in Italy. All is thought, produced, developed here in Italy, 100%. We were born here and proud to be Italian, but we work with the whole world. We are exporting now to more than 80 countries, and we hope to do even more than that.
Great. So today we can say that Irinox is a reference company of blast chillers in the world, and so Engefood has been working with Irinox for about 24 years, and for sure Irinox it's a really important brand for Engefood and for Brazil. When you talk with your customer and Irinox and Engefood customer about the Irinox company blast chillers from Irinox, the most feedback from the customers that the equipaments, the technology is totally reliable, it's easy to use, and for sure gives the high quality food. So it's the most important, and we see in Irinox that the main idea is to give high quality food for the customer. So can you comment the importance of the brand and the technology for the world and also for Brazil, this kind of technology of blast chiller?
Yeah. Look, when talking about this, which basically we're talking about the DNA of the company, who is Irinox and why Irinox act like this. When we try to describe ourselves, we mainly use 3 words, which is specialist, innovative, and pioneers. What does that mean? Specialist because we do cold. That's it. We don't do nothing else that cold. We don't produce ovens, and we don't pretend to do it. It's not in our strategy. We want to be specialist in that. We want to produce the best way to do cold. So to make our food cooler in the shortest way of time, in the best way possible, and to keep it doing it like that. That's why we're going to have also a lot of new technologies to come, but I don't want to spoiler anything. Maybe we will tell about this later. And so this about the first word. Second one is pioneer. So we've always been, I said it before, Irinox is a company born in 1989. So it was the first one mass producing actually blast chiller. And we were the first one introducing new concepts in this market. For example, the concept of soft and hard blast chilling. So 2 different ways of cooling and freezing our product. We actually were the first one. The first multifunctional blast chiller. So the first one making cold and making also hot temperature, even if lower, of course, low temperature. So we start talking about low temperature cooking. We start talking about defrosting, maintaining at hot temperature and what's on. So we were the first again. and so and so and so. So pioneers because we believe a lot in introducing new technology in the market. And of course, innovative because we want to keep being pioneer in these new technologies. So we will have a lot of new surprises to come into the market very soon, very soon. I don't want to spoil anything, Átila.
Great. It's normal, not only for dealers like Engefood, but also for the customers. It's always looking for Irinox new technologies because it's always a reference for cold chain or cold temperature, and also for technology for process and everything that Irinox can share and can do for the marketing. So
exactly. Also because, Átila, we want to be always the best in class. We want to be, the best in doing our product, of course, in producing our product and deliver it to the market, because it's not just a product. It's, more than that.
Mm-hmm. So, and about the line is that the segments that Irinox now attend, I know that you produce blast chillers, but also hold cabinets.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what is the main customers of Irinox today?
You know what is the type of customer of Irinox today?
Yeah.
Well, the type of customer, keeps evolving. If we think about the very beginning, probably the personas, we call it, so the kind of customer, the type of customer were mainly pastry. So pastry chef. This is where all started. So the first holding cabinet of Irinox is called CP, which in Italian means conservatore, which is holding cabinet, pasticceria, which stands for pastry. So these were the beginning. But the situation keeps evolving and the customers keeps evolving, with all what is happening also nowadays with this pandemic going on. The kind of customers we are trying to approach, they're completely changing their way of working, because if we think about just the restaurants, for example, their way of working was, since, very short time ago, just cook and serve. And nowadays, everybody's moving to cook and chill or cook and freeze. And that's exactly where Irinox fits into the market. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. So to do the best way of cooling and freezing inside a kitchen. And we're just talking about restaurants. I mean, and it's a trend that is also globally changing. Now, it's not just restaurants that are producing foods. It's big cafeterias, big caterings, supermarkets. So the whole world is changing in this way, mainly with the last things that are happening, unfortunately, in 2020.
Yeah, sure. It's an important point that you said. Now we are living in a challenging time, so complicated and also a challenging time in the around the world. It's talking about the COVID. So change the habits, change the behavior. With the things is changing. So we need to look for this like a challenge. And when we're talking about this, what Irinox is doing not for the employers for this complicated moment, but also for the customers, showing how the technology of Irinox can help everybody in this complicated moment.
Well, I mainly have two answers, let's say, to this question, which I thank you for, Átila. Look, in this moment, it's even more important now to produce food in an efficient way. So, and that's when Irinox comes to the game. Look, a typical line I use, we use quite often, is we're not just selling products. We're selling services. We're selling a better way to produce. The unit, the product, the machine is just the way how to reach a goal. What is the goal? The goal is to produce with less resources, so in a more efficient way, in less time, in a most secure way, and I could go on and on. So again, to answer your question, we have to put our customers in a way in a position to produce faster, better, in a cheaper way, but with better quality. And that's exactly what we want to do. And how we want to do that, not just selling a unit, everybody could do that, but we need to make sure that they use that in a proper way, that they fit an Irinox unit in a proper way in their production. So that's why our salesmen are not just salesmen, but they are very, they're consultant to the customers we're having throughout, in the whole world. Yeah. So the second explanation I could give to you is more concrete and more practical. We produce our units to make food safe. If you cool your food in a fast way, you're just making it safer. Why? Because you don't allow the bacteria to grow. So if you use blast chilling, and if you use, of course, Irinox blast chilling, you are just trying to find a way to make your food safer and to avoid having any risk. And this is because of our fast blast chilling and blast freezing. Even more, we have another tool, another device we put in all of our machines, which is the Sanigen. Sanigen, it's a tool that through a release of active ions inside the chamber of the unit, we can kill up to 99.9% of the whole bacterial inside the chamber of the unit itself. And you have to think that bacteria that are inside the unit, so on the stainless steel and on the grid, on the tray, but also on food. So we're actually sanitizing food.
Yeah.
And that's another thing which is very important when we talk about hygiene. I could add also some constructional details, such as the corners inside the chamber. They're not corners; they're all rounded, because it's easy to clean. It could be stupid, it could look stupid, but it's just easier to clean and easier to maintain.
So Irinox thinking everything when constructing the products, for sure.
Absolutely.
And also, an important thing that Irinox can give us with the equipment is the reports after a day or after a cycle. Then you can put this report and have it's must the certain cycle for the product, and you can get 4 minutes or 4 seconds what's happening inside of the chamber. It's really nice. And when we're talking about cook and chill and cook and freeze, it's totally it needs to give you a blast chiller to do this, because without a blast chillers we can do a properly process of cook and chill or cook and freeze. And
exactly.
Yeah, and we are looking, and then what we are thinking about this new moment is that the customer and the restaurants is looking more for the importance of blast chiller in a kitchen, just not for the quality of the food, but to save money, not to waste food or to lost time of producing, and so a lot of things goods when we're talking with and then working with blast chiller. It's really good. So, and for this moment, Engefood not stopped. So now we are investing in our redesign, our main showroom. So we are thinking for a new, interesting and innovative consumer experience inside of Engefood. And of course, Irinox will be with us in this new redesign. We can give you an experience for our customers that you can do by themselves. You can touch the equipment, use the equipment. It's simple, it's intuitive. Three steps to use the equipment, and can give you a better and a safety experience for the customer. And so we can said you can said for us, Alessandro, if Irinox always with us here in Brazil. Now Irinox is investing in a manager for South America, and always be with us here to attend not only Engefood but also attend the customer. Please talking about this attend and this solution for the customers.
talking about in general for the customer, another value which is extremely important for Irinox is customer centricity. We always say that we are nobody without customers. So we need to learn from our customers. We need to sell to our customers. We need to keep giving consultancy and help to our customer. The customer, when we think about our company, it's exactly in the middle of every decision process. So this is extremely important, as you're saying, and this will also lead our next strategic decisions that are coming very soon, Átila.
Good, very good. Alessandro, we saw that last year Irinox launched a new Multifresh next.
Exactly.
We saw this in host Milano. So it's, really interesting and have curiosity of this new technology. When you have this available in Brazil, and please talk a little bit about
absolutely. Absolutely. It's coming very soon, so it will be available for all Latin America and American continent for orders already by the end of the year. So to be dispatched and to be there, ready at the beginning of 2021. And it's a new product with which we want to keep being pioneer, as I was saying at the beginning. We're introducing a lot of innovation again. Which we could talk for a week now. No, it's a lot of good things and very positive. The first, I want just to give you some spotlight without spoiling too much to the market. But the first one and very important thing is a choice that we decided to do going natural. Going natural, I mean going with a gas more sustainable. Everybody nowadays is more and more sorry, we need to cancel this one.
No problem.
Everybody nowadays believe a lot in the green movement. That's why also we decided to change gas in our circuit, in our system, and to put a natural gas, propane, R290. So for everybody to know, every gas is described with a GWP index, which means global warming potential. When we think about the gas we're using, everybody's using actually nowadays into a cooling machine, which is R404 or R452. They have a GWP index of almost 4,000 in the first case, and 2,000, a little bit less than 2,000 in the second one. You have to think that propane, so R290, has a GWP index of 3. So this is very sustainable to the market, absolutely. And we are the first one doing this choice. Without going through technical detail, what I wanted to say is that we have this new gas, we will have this new gas, we're going to have it. But the even more important thing is that through the new circuits we created for this new unit, the Multifresh Next, we can, by having a new gas and a different circuit, guarantee up to minus 40% in energy saving. So even more efficient, a lot more efficient. This is compared to the Multifresh Maya, so what we are selling nowadays. And also 25% faster than the Multifresh Maya. And I guess this is really, really, really important to the market. And this, plus new aesthetic, new design, new control board, which is going to be very intuitive and very easy to use, with a lot of new function that we can show you in maybe in another webinar, because we need a lot more time to do it.
Okay, so it's really, really important and excellent equipment. So if you put in 3 points of this new technology, so the customer can get faster equipment, economic equipment, and helping the planet.
Correctly, very well said.
So what are awesome equipment? We are anxiously to get this in Engefood and in Brazil. I just put here just a sponsor and just to see what it is equipment. Just the face, so for everybody knows. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, for sure, it's a beautiful equipment. No,
it is, and with a lot of particular things on design that is, new function, a new handle, new hinges. I mean, a lot of very specific new details. That is going to be very, very useful and is going to make the machine again #1.
Yeah, if you see here, it's gets the idea of Irinox, but with a new redesigning, a new construction, and new technology.
Exactly.
So, it's a multi-fresh, also keeps a multi-fresh, but with new technology, totally different that you have in the market.
Exactly, absolutely.
And for sure, it's totally innovative in the market. It's also a pioneer equipment. We don't have it the same or similar in Europe or other parts of the world.
No, it's going to be, again, the first R290, so natural gas blast chiller globally. So, again, we're going to be pioneering this technology.
Great. And also good because we know that Irinox can attend small companies, small restaurants than big industries. So it's good to know that you have a small equipment that made this 25 kilos per cycle, or you have a big equipment that can do 750 kilos per cycle.
And when talking about this range, we're talking about self-contained unit, so tray unit, reach-ins, which goes, as you're saying, from 25 kilos up to 80 kilos. And we will have also a lot of other news talking about the rolling equipment, so from 100 up to 750 kilos, but I cannot say too much. I cannot spoil it.
Oh, okay, no problem. So, Alessandro, do you want to talk more or to put more information?
I guess that's fine. I said more or less all what I wanted to say.
So I would like to thank you for Irinox, for you, Alessandro. Thank you so much for your time, for the informations. And so for that, the guys and everyone that's watching us, if you wants to get more informations or to get doubts, please visit your social medias or website, and also Irinox website and social medias. For sure, we are available to attend you and to answer your doubts and give you some ideas for new webinars with Irinox. And for sure, Irinox always be with us in Brazil. So thank you again, Alessandro. Thank you, Irinox. If you want to say some words for Brazilian guys, Brazilian guests, and Brazilian customers, please.
Well, thanks everybody for attending this video, and feel free to contact whenever it's needed and for any doubt and information you may need. And I hope to come there in Brazil very soon. Let's rest this year above us and continue growing together in this market all again.
Okay, so
thank you
again. Bye.
Obrigado. Ciao.
Ciao.